Okay, today we are going to learn about chapter 2, literature review. So the first thing you have to do is that prepare your document, in this case Microsoft Word, or if you use another document. Now, for chapter 2, we are going to use heading 1 here. As you can see, the Microsoft Word differs between the styles, so we modify this so that it will suit to our requirement. So first it be black, this one should be Times New Roman, this one is 14 in the middle, and bold. Okay, so that's the first part. And then the content should be Times New Roman again, this one is 12. First thing is you have to write down a brief explanation of the content, the explanation of the content in this chapter. It should be brief, yeah, so it's around 50 to 100 words. And then you can start with 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4. Now, assuming that I have variables such as loyalty. Loyalty in this case is the solution of the problem. So the solution of the problem comes in the beginning, and then how to build the solution becomes the next subchapter. Assuming I have reputation here, and then I build the relationships among variables. Okay, then I will have here the theoretical framework. The last part will be research gap. Now these all subchapters, I make it into heading 2, but again the color is not good, so back to automatic. This is Times New Roman, and not bold here because the chapter is bold. And on the left side, I guess that's all. Good enough. Okay. Now for the relationship, I have subchapter. To show the difference between subchapter and subchapter, I will have another dot here, and then I will start here 2, 3, 1. Okay, wait. This should be 13 right here. 2, 3, 1. The relationship between reputation and loyalty. So this will become my heading 3. Again, I modify it, become automatic. This is Times New Roman and italic. Okay, there you go. And yeah. Okay, now let's move on to the loyalty. Now each variable, there are 3 components. Don't forget, the body should be Times New Roman 12. So I just make it red color for information. There should be 3 components for each chapter. Definition of the variable, the importance of the variable, and the measurement of the variable. Now these are 2 repetitions, so I just delete this. Definition, the importance, and the measurement of the variable. Okay. Now for the first thing is definition. Now for definition, what you're going to need is go to your browser, prepare Google Scholar and the other one called Killboard. Now, Killboard is a tool that you can use to help you in paraphrasing. So let's say in Google Scholar, I will start with loyalty. Okay. I can start with reputation. Yes, loyalty is a lot, so you can make it, no problem. Just move this here. Okay, so just write down reputation, and since I'm dealing with retailing, so I just have another keyword here, retailing, and when I hit enter, there will be some sources that you can use from Google Scholar. The internet is a bit slow. Okay, so don't forget the range of time is 2019. Now, once you get some papers here, okay, so you hit 2019, yeah, then first idea is try to have the one which is free. Yeah, the one which is free is the best first. If you still cannot get it, then you can try the other sources. And our publisher, don't forget, Emerald okay, Elsevier okay, Sage okay, IEEE, this one for engineering, okay, no problem, Elsevier okay. And then we also have, what else? Yeah, see the recommended publishers for the paper. Now, let's say I have taken all the 5 papers. Yeah, there you go. So, let me open one. Okay. So, since we need the definition, the importance, and the measurement, let me show you the content of the paper. The easiest one for you to understand, I guess, is from the Emerald, because the format and the template is very close to the others. Yeah, so we can just go directly where the conceptual framework or the theoretical building or hypothetical development, you just need to find out that place. Now here we have store loyalty. That's not what you want. Store image, and then corporate reputation. Now this is where we need it. Now let's check how they write the corporate reputation. Now if you read from the beginning, Herbig, mileage, define reputation. See, definition. And then corporate reputation is interpreted. So interpreted definition is similar by Fombrand. Authors have studied reputation under the rubric of brand equity associated with firm's credibility, Herbig and Aker as well. Now, here you can see that this writer are very creative in finding the similarity of definition. So instead of stating define, it will be kind of boring. So though they use a new, or let's say the synonym of another definition, which is interpreted. So this definition or the synonym you can also search from Google Translate, also from the Killboard for new terms, so that it's not a boring word or repeating the same word again and again. So he focused more on the credibility of Herbig here. Yeah, defined from Herbig, mileage, and then from Fombrand, Aker, another Herbig, but this one is the credibility. He gives a bit explanation here. The credibility of a firm is viewed as the validity of its stated intentions. If a firm repeatedly succeeds in fulfilling its promises, then it should have a thorough reputation. Inversely, if a firm's failure to live up to its expressed intentions may create a negative reputation. So, successful, not successful of the credibility will affect customers. So he makes a conclusion. So you can see my notes here, definition from various studies. This one, definition of the author. So for a chain retailer, its corporate reputation is the consumers and other stakeholders' perceptions of the credibility. So what we do here, my suggestion for you is that make different colors. Yeah, first try to block statement and then make some notes on the statement, what the statement is all about. Yeah, what the statement is all about, so it's easier for you to refer back on the paper. So here I make a new color here for the definition created by the author. So I take this, I copy text, and then I move to Microsoft Word. Okay, move it there, and then write down the name of the author, which is Wang 2019. Okay, don't forget to put the author's name. That is one paper. So one definition from one paper is enough. Do not take more than that because we have more papers. So I strongly suggest that you get 5 papers before you start everything. And then here another second paper. I go and this is Elsevier. Now for the Elsevier, the format is a bit different, yeah. So that's why I guess I said that if you can have the same paper, it's much better. So here, this guy mentioned the corporate reputation is perceptual construct that represents stakeholders' overall perceive a company as good or bad. Overall evaluation. Now this guy got this definition from Dowling and Moran 2012, Roberts and Dowling 2002. Now let's check whether, okay. Now here what happened, this guy did not make his own definition. He just referring to the definition. For example, this definition was first stated by Robert and Dowling and then restated back by Dowling and Moran in 2012. So he just referred it like this. Okay, corporate reputation thus emerges and so on. So no definition from this guy. It is allowed. Yeah, it is allowed. For example, if you go back here, you want to find out reputation. Who actually developed the definition of reputation in the beginning? Now, so you can try to search, let's say, anytime. Reputation mechanism, building a good reputation, reputation and phrase. Let's say you start with this corporate reputation, the definition landscape. You get the definition from this guy, and then remember this is 2006. Okay, it's old, right? Today is 2023. So what you do is you find the latest paper, let's say starting from 2019, who has stated or let's say acknowledged the definition by Barnett. Okay, so your definition, for example, from Barnett. Okay, you make the definition from Barnett, and then who has followed Barnett's definition? Now, you find 2 or 3 papers, then you can just follow his method. So first you can write down Barnett here, and then you add 2 or 3 papers, the latest, following Barnett. That also acceptable. Okay, that also acceptable. But since this guy do not have any definition, so I'm going to skip him and looking for the other definition. Let's say this is from Özkan, Turkey. Okay. Okay. Now I have made some notes here, so that's easier for me to recognize. Now this guy make a very simple definition. Reputation is all about a company's corporate action. Okay, so I move it here. Company, corporate actions. Now this one from Oscan and LT. This is 2020. Okay, got two already. The credibility, this one, yeah. Yeah. Okay, now I open the next paper. Yeah, another also here. This is from your seniors and one lecturer called Pak Adi. I guess you know him. If no, yeah, still no problem. Okay, so when we check here, brand reputation, they make the definition based on other definition without stating or let's say making a new one. Now if you see this number, this is not a magic number but the number of the reference 8 and 9, so we can go to the reference side 8 and 9, so this one 8, Rindle and Martinez. Yeah, so again there is none from them, so we move on. From Hernandez, let's go and check. And yeah, okay. Also, this guy has not made any new definition. Okay, any new definition. He got it from Fombren, and the definition of Fombren was followed by Ley et al., Martinez, and Rodriguez. Okay, so this is it. Let's check another paper. This is from the university. This is Emerald again. Okay, reputation is blah blah blah. It is equal as blah blah. Reputation is a collective system of subjective criteria and media presence. Okay, it is the collective representation in the mind of over time. So broadly, organization reputation refers to public perception. So this is his view. So again, I move it here. And then I'll check the name. 2019. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4. I just make it at al. Yeah. So here the name is Penda et al. 2019. Okay. So for you guys, try to make sure you have 5 definition. Yeah. Okay. Now what I will do, I will first take this definition and move to Killboard, because I have to make sure that the paraphrases is done. Okay, so I paraphrase. Either you can use standard or fluency. Now, if you paid for this, you can use the other tools like formal and so on and so forth. Since I paid it, so I just use the formal one. I don't like to have the, I can rephrase it. That's the good thing here. Okay. Let's say you don't like the word refers to. You just need to click this. It gives you the synonym, the other synonym that you wish to have, or if you think that is much better. Yeah. Okay, so I guess that's it. And then I copy this. And then I move over here. Okay, but remember, you need to, if the preferences was gone, check again. Yeah, chain retailer is from 1 2019, so you have to put it back here. Corporate action is this This one, second one. Okay, this only to help those who cannot, or let's say got some problems in making the paraphrasing. Yeah, for those who are very good in making paraphrasing, you can do it by yourself. It doesn't require you to use Killboard. Now, next, have you heard of the latest technology called, well, not the latest, it's being in social media called ChatGPT. Now, this is a AI helper, we can say, but the database only up to 2021. It helps a lot, okay, as long as you can provide with the right and suitable keywords. Now, I should make the let's say conclusion out of this. So let's check whether this. Let's see for an example. Let's define a corporate reputation from 5 journal articles. So yeah, not too clever, so yeah, what to do? We're still building it. Hopefully in the future it can help a lot. Okay, let's say please make a conclusion from this statement. Okay, I am hoping to have a short one, but this guy make a very long conclusion. Okay, make it into 2 sentences. Sorry, sentences. Okay. Let's say make it into 1 sentence. Okay, good one. So we take this and move it here. Don't forget overall. Overall, yeah. Oh, there is overall already. So okay. So this become your conclusion for this part. Okay, so technology is there. Just think it as a helper, not a cheater for you, yeah? Because if you think as a cheater, you will not think, you just take copy and paste and at the end it is wrong. Okay, so it can help you to make this definition. Either you make your own or just ask 3GP to help you. And well, you don't need to write 3GP here as the reference, assuming it's yours. Okay, so the first part is done. The first part is done. So I can just delete this original one. Okay, so the first 3 components definition, the first one is done. So now the importance of the reputation, the corporate reputation, as you need to go to chapter, paragraph 2. So now we go back here and check. Yeah, so this one, the importance of reputation, and then this one, another imputation. So okay, so just copy this, copy text, and move it here. With favorable and copy text. Okay, so this this one is a mix from Wang as well, so I'll just write down Wang here. So this is the first. Second, I forgot to copy from here. So I can use this. Yeah, so this is also the importance of corporate reputation. Okay, so this one comes from Swain. Et al. And this is 2020. Yeah. Remember, one statement from one paper. Okay, let's check that I have notes here. Okay, no notes, so yeah. Oh, there is also here. Yeah. So all of this, the definition that he referred from Chun. So this guy refer to the employees. Yeah, so we take this. Copy text and then move it here. So it's not only from the customer point of view, but the employee should be there as well, so that the reputation of the company can sustain. So this one from Oskan and LT 2020, I guess. Yeah. This is the third. There's no need for this. Reputation is defined. Okay, so this guy cannot find simple one, so we just move on. Let's say this part, the CR definition. Reputation. Okay. So a positive reputation. Okay, so we take this. Okay, and move on here. So we change the university into corporate because we are not talking about university. Then we change again here into corporate. Okay, and then this is from Panda. Yeah, Panda good. Panda 2019. Okay. Since we have got this, same thing, copy and then move it to paraphrasing tool. We need to paraphrase all. Paraphrase here and okay, got that and move it here. And don't forget, again, we have to retail customer. Okay. This is from Wang. This is from Swain. This is from Oscar. And this is from Panda. Okay. Okay, so I can delete this. So the second part is done. Right, so you do not need to make it into one sentence like that. Yeah, no need for us to make a, let's say, conclusion. But you want to make a conclusion, yeah, you can take each of definitions here, or let's say the importance, into one long sentence. Otherwise, you can keep like that. Now, the third one is the measurement. Now, for the measurement, you just need to go directly to the their item statement. Yeah. So let's say the first one, the item statement is in this kind of position. Yeah. For example, you see corporate reputation. So these three items are the statements being used to measure the concept of corporate reputation. So what you do, just copy this. Yeah, move it first here. And then take the second one. And the third one. Now most often, when you open the second, third paper, they will have exactly, well, not exactly, but at least one or two statements are the same. Now you just keep on looking for it. Customer environment, overall customer environment, corporate reputation. I've got a good feeling. Okay, then we have here. Okay, and then from this guy, if they just put like that, it means that their statement is either after the references or close or in the appendix. Yeah, this one. So here we have CR. Now you see, good feeling. Same thing like the second one here we have. Yeah, good feeling. Copy, and then copy again this one, and then copy again. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I forgot to make the reference. This is Oscar, yeah. This is Oscar and LT 2019. This one is Swain. Two 2019, 20 or 19? 20. And then this one, Wang, yeah, Wang, 2019. Okay, next this one. More to the brand, so we don't want brand, so move this one. Yeah. Copy. Well known. Respected. Reputable. This is from Flores Hernandez. How to spell Hernandez? Hernandez. And the last one here is reputation. We are talking about retailing, so I guess this won't do any good for us. Okay, that's all for now. So next, what we have to do is we are going to find which one is similar, which is not, which one is redundant, so that we can take out. Okay, let's start with this guy's one. So let's change this supermarket, this Carrefour into supermarket. Supermarket here. Okay. So no need in general. This supermarket has good reputation. I believe that this supermarket is better than other supermarkets. Okay, I have a good feeling of this supermarket, so I guess we can use this. I admire, respect this retailer because supermarket. Has a good overall reputation. Okay, so we can take this. And then Oscar, good feeling is done, and then trust. So I haven't got this one yet, so I guess I just take this. Trust. Oh, let's see. Feeling done over there. Admire. We also have admire and respect here, so no need for this. Boost a good reputation, so good feeling has a good reputation. Yeah, got already there, so not need for this. Well known, I guess we don't have this, so let's say remove. Is well known. Okay, well respected, we have global, so done already. Reputable already. and reputation. Okay, so now okay, so we need to have all this writer. Yeah, we need all this writer. Okay, so these statements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 statements will be our will be used in our questionnaire. Okay, so first thing first, this will be, or let's say we are going to write this. Move to chapter 3. Yeah, move to chapter 3. But in chapter 2, what we are going to do is, let me change this to Times New Roman 12. Oh, all Calabria, okay. 12 Times New Roman. So what I need to do is, I have to, let's say, make this into a paragraph. Now, let's try again our ChatGPT. Make summarize this statement. Let's see. Good. So we take this and then move it here, and we have to say corporate reputation in a retailing concept. Can be measured. Can be measured or can be expressed. Yeah, can be measured with. Can be measured. Can be expressed with. Can be expressed with positive feelings and beliefs towards a specific supermarket, highlighting its reputation as trustworthy, respected, fulfilling promises to customers, and having a good overall reputation compared to other supermarkets. And yeah, don't forget that we got this from Wang and so on and so forth. We cannot use 3GP yet because yeah, still pro and con, yeah. So there you go. So we have done our variable. Okay. So basically you're going to need roughly 45 minutes for each variable. Yeah. So if you can take out all your time, make it empty for one whole day, this chapter 2 can be done within, let's say, 1 day. You don't need more than that. 1 day is more than enough. Okay, so this is the variable. After the variable, we need the relationship, relationship of the reputation and loyalty. Now, for this reputation and loyalty, you can go back to the paper that you have. You do not need to make or create new papers. If you don't have it, then what to do? You have to create one. just go to Google Scholar. Let's say I want reputation and loyalty. I try to find it only in the retailing context. So I got 158,000 because it's anytime. I don't need it, so I need the latest one. So now it's only 16. Okay, so then check again. Sage okay, Taylor okay, Emerald okay. So try to use the open source, yeah, like this. UI okay because this is Asian Journal Marketing Journal. Yeah, UI meaning to say that any universities that publish the paper through their journal, okay, but not repository. Repository usually the scriptsy or thesis, so we don't need that. Yeah, Journal Application Management from UB. UB I guess Brawijaya, yeah, so it's okay. Emerald and so on and so forth. Yeah, so you just need to take this now. So what you do is just go to their how they build the relationship. Let us check. Okay, this one is reputation and store loyalty, which is hypothesis, not written. Okay, I guess it's in the hypothesis. Store image. Yeah, this one. So you see, here is the theory, corporate reputation, and the last paragraph is about the relationship between the reputation and loyalty. Now, he mentioned here, when consumer perceive a chain retailer as a competent corporation with experience and behave ethically, they perceive its store products to have a positive image and quality, which in turn influence their store loyalty. So you just need to copy this, directly put it under Killboard and paraphrase it again. Yeah, for those who can do it by him or herself, be my guest. For those who still have problems in doing paraphrasing by him or herself, so just take this, Killboard, and then move it here. Okay, move it here, and don't forget to write down the writer, which is Wang 2000. Now, so you find here, let's say 3 to 5 papers, the latest, yeah, the latest papers, you put it here to build the relationship, and then you develop your first hypothesis, corporate reputation influences supermarket, or let's say customer loyalty. Customer loyalty in the supermarket context, for example. So here you make it in italic. Okay, done. Then you can draw your theoretical framework here and your research gap later on, but that's for research gap, it's for the next week. Yeah. So don't forget to have another paper here. Yeah, find 5 papers to fill up this one. Now, if you have done that, then your literature review is done as well. So I guess for the literature review, it's done. So we can go to the question and answer.